Howdy folks, Tex Grebner here with Tex Grebner Outdoors, and today we're going to be making some tactical turtle soup. Now it's just turtle soup, because if you recall, not too long ago I ended up getting a snapping turtle, and so here's what's left of him. These are the turtle bones that I've been making a stock out of. Just let them simmer. And right here we've got some Andy's Cajun breaded turtle meat that's about 2 pounds worth. We've got 1 chopped white onion, package of sliced mushrooms, spicy V8 tomato juice, 1 lemon, raw shrimp with the tails off. The tails are actually right here. I put them in the stock as well. Now you'll notice that these shrimp tails are pink because they've been cooked. These shrimp are blue. If shrimp are pink, they're cooked. You don't cook them again or they turn into rubber bands. So now I've got these out of the stock. We have chopped bacon ends, I'd say about a pound's worth here. In here we've got carrots and celery and turtle stock and shrimp stock mixed together that's been simmering for around 5 hours. So I did all the boring shit before, so let's get started with the fun stuff. So we've got an empty cast iron Dutch oven pan. We're just going to throw the bacon ends in there. Let that start to render so that we get some fat in the pan. And once this bacon starts to get crispy and render, then I'm going to take the bacon out of here and put the turtle meat into the bacon fat to brown it. So the bacon's had a chance to kind of render, so we're just going to get it out of the pan here onto a plate. I'm just going to drop these chunks of turtle meat that have been breaded with Andy's Cajun fish breading down into the bacon grease. So here's all the turtle browned. Some of it's on the bacon plate. And if it doesn't look completely cooked, that's because it's not. Here's the pan. What I'm going to do now is be really fat and drop in some butter. And now we're going to start cooking the onions in here. So we've got the butter melted in there with the drippings. Going to put the onions in now and start cooking them. While I'm cooking the onions, I'm going to throw the mushrooms in with them. Stir that around. Now I'm keeping the heat fairly low so that I don't scorch anything to the bottom of the pan, because these drippings here, when I pour the stock in, will deglaze and start to make a roux. So now we've got the mushrooms and the onions cooked down in there a little bit. Now we're going to add the other vegetables to that. And that's actually going to start the mirepoix that's going to make the roux. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add our turtle and shrimp stock into this. And pretty much just start scraping those drippings off the bottom. So what we're going to do now is we've got the mushrooms, onion, celery, carrot, and Spanish herbs down in here. The bottom of the pot is nicely deglazed, so we're going to add the juice of a lemon. I already went and took the seeds out. And we've got pretty much a stick of butter in here, but for as far as this is going to go, that's actually not a whole lot, and I don't make this so often, so it just depends on how many times a year I catch a turtle. And here is the other half of the lemon. Then I'm going to stir this up, give it a taste, and then we're going to keep cooking it. So now we've got the lemon juice in there. I'm just going to get the ladle and see how it tastes. Pretty damn good. So now we've got our spicy hot vegetable juice, tomato juice, and we're just going to put in a cup just to give it a tomato base. So now that we've got the lemon juice and the spicy V8 added in here, I'm going to re-add the brown turtle to the pot that has the Andes Cajun breading on it. And I'm going to re-add the rest of the brown turtle and the bacon. And so now we're just going to let this cook. Going to set it on about medium heat so that I don't scorch the bottom. And I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Oh, I guess I should have told you you're going to want to cover it. So guys, it's been on the stove now, covered up and simmering for, well, right around 2 hours. And it's got a really nice golden brown broth in it. The roux worked really well, so just going to get the ladle and the dish. There's some of that turtle meat, some of the bacon. And this is, well, kind of a local thing with the turtle. Of course, some guys won't eat reptile. And turtle's actually a pretty good survival food, but the thing is, because reptiles tend to carry disease, it's in your best interest to make sure that you can start a fire before you try and eat one. So who's ready for a lightning fast Tex Grebner reload? There you go. The Soviets thought of everything. So guys, turtle soup is finished. It's cooled off a little bit to where I can actually eat it. The bacon's awesome. Here's a chunk of turtle meat. It's very rich but really tender. So I'm going to post the recipe for my version of turtle soup in the annotation. So hope if any of you guys get turtles and you decide to turn them into soup, you'll use mine. Hope you like it. As always, God bless all my Ted Nugent blood brothers. Join the NRA to protect our rights. Thank you very much to those of you involved in law enforcement and those of you serving in the military. And thanks for watching Tex Grebner Outdoors. I'm going to start enjoying this soup.